Adriana Barraza is accustomed to making Hollywood history, and she's done it again with her latest movie, Bingo Hell. The Oscar-nominated Mexican actor, 65, worked with Mexican-Canadian director Gigi Saul Guerrero on the movie, part of Amazon Prime's Welcome to the Blumhouse series. The project, which premieres October 1st, marks the first time a Latina actor in her 60s takes the lead in a mainstream horror thriller comedy film co-written and directed by a Latina filmmaker. She is rude, tough and a fighter, but at the same time she's a great, heroic woman who's also an excellent friend and extremely loyal, Barraza explained. Wonderful contrasts, right? In a career spanning decades, Barraza has racked up nominations for Hollywood's biggest awards. In 2007, she became one of only 6 Mexican actors to receive an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress, for Babel, directed by famed Mexican filmmaker Alejandro González Iñárritu.
In the film, Barraza plays Amelia, a nanny in the US who faces deportation after bringing the 2 American children she cares for across the border into Mexico without their parents' permission. Barraza wanted to be a part of the film, which also starred Brad Pitt, Cate Blanchett and Gael Garcia Bernal, because it shined a light on the struggles of Mexican immigrants and those detained at the U.S. Mexico border. I am a woman who from a very early age became aware of what happens with the indigenous people and immigrants in Mexico. The terrible conditions and misery in which many people in rural areas are living in and the reasons they migrate to the United States, she explained. I know many Amelias, and the extraordinary story of Babel gave me the opportunity to tell the viewer that anyone, not just this Mexican nanny, can make a noble decision that could be her tragic mistake, she added. Growing up in a family of artists in Toluca, Mexico, Barraza played the piano as a child and fell madly in love with dance after seeing the Bolshoi Ballet when she was 8. My heart wanted to be that, she said, remembering watching the dancers. However, her family's lack of money combined with her mother Celia's illness, Celia died when Barraza was young, made studying ballet impossible. She began acting on a whim when she chose theater as an elective in high school. Before long, she fell in love with the craft. By the time college rolled around, Barraza was performing on stage in 2 theater companies, and supporting herself working odd jobs. In 1975, she became a single mom when daughter Anna Carolina was born. At times, she recalled, she went hungry, literally hungry, trying to juggle it all. In 1989, Barraza unexpectedly landed a job directing a Televisa soap opera. Her unexpected success led to more directing gigs. But she still kept on acting. In 2000, her life would change forever when González Iñárritu cast her in his debut film, Amores Perros. Though her stellar performance received praise, it didn't result in many job offers. Still, her relationship with González Iñárritu had begun, and would ultimately lead to him casting her in her Oscar-nominated role in Babel 6 years later. The nomination, which came at age 50 and after decades of career swings, made Barraza feel that God was giving me one of the most beautiful rewards of my life. Since the Oscar nod, Barraza has kept busy, filming at least 1 movie each year. She's also added SAG Award and Golden Globe Award nominations to her list of achievements. In 2014, Barraza found herself co-starring with Jennifer Aniston in the drama Cake. She played Silvana, the big-hearted housekeeper who cares for Aniston's opioid-addicted Claire, a lawyer struggling with depression after being injured in a car accident that killed her young son. While promoting the movie, Aniston gushed about the level of emotion Barraza brought to their scenes, describing the veteran actor as extraordinary in at least one interview. For Barraza, acting opposite Aniston was one of the most pleasant experiences of her career. Of course, Barraza's been helping other actors deliver their finest performances for decades. She's taught acting classes for the past 43 years, and in September 2011 she launched the prestigious Adriana Barraza Acting Studio in Miami, where she teaches her craft alongside her daughter and her husband, Arnaldo Pipka. A decade on, Barraza says the studio's stellar reputation has made the challenges of running it worthwhile. "We're very proud to be recognized as one of the top 10 independent accredited acting schools in the US," she boasted. Though acting and teaching take up much of her time, Barraza stays active in political causes. In addition to defending Latino immigrant rights and helping to give a voice to those detained at the U.S. Mexico border, she's also passionate about supporting farm workers and the LGBTQ and community. "I think that those of us that are privileged to have acquired fame for what we do have a duty to make our voices heard and make any injustices visible, no matter where they exist," explained the actor, who was named an ambassador for the Dolores Huerta Foundation. "When it comes to issues in Hollywood, Barraza wants to see more opportunities for younger Latino actors and filmmakers. My hope for young talent is that they be represented in all their depth of interests. That they are given the opportunity to tell universal stories," she said. "There are Latinos working throughout the film and television industry, but perhaps it is a matter of opening the doors to those who want to tell different stories. Look at the example of our 3 directors who are a source of pride for all Latinos: González Iñárritu, Del Toro and Cuarón. They have all given the American screen fantastic new stories and new innovative ways of telling these stories," she added. "These days, Barraza is busier than ever. In addition to Bingo Hell, she can be heard voicing a rainforest creature alongside Sofia Vergara in the upcoming animated feature Coati. She also stars alongside Patricia Clarkson and Trace Lysette in the upcoming family drama Monica. Is there a dream role Barraza has yet to play? I would very much like to be able to represent stories of great Mexican everyday women, Barraza replied. Those who fight for their children, those who carry them forward despite all of life's challenges. I would like to honor their stories.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.